Unions at the annual May Day rally applauded the Philip JP administration for implementing several initiatives aimed at enhancing occupational health and safety. The Department of Labor collaborated with the St. Lucia employers and trade union federations to conclude Labor Day week with a ralliant branch at the VG Sports Complex in Castries on Thursday. Several unions, including the Fire Service, Teachers Union, and healthcare workers, commended the government's efforts to improve working conditions.
The pronouncements by the unions in terms of their level of satisfaction with some of the initiatives that the government has taken on their behalf, and they actually articulated union by union how they benefited from the work of the government. The fire service, they spoke about all the equipment, the replacement of the ambulances, they are waiting the new fire trucks, and they felt that this was a positive move on the part of government. The teachers union spoke about the pay that government has for temporary teachers. They will be getting their salaries in the month of August, so they are very pleased with that. And the nurses spoke about some nurses who will get permanency in their job now, greater job security for them, as well as the contribution government is making towards the tuition and training of nurses.
One of the largest trade unions, the St. Lucia Civil Service Association, also lauded the PA administration's move to implement pension plans and grant permanent status to non-established government workers.
They have a category of workers who were always temporary. There are times they just used to renew their contract every 3 months. So these persons, the Prime Minister did announce that about 1,900 persons will benefit from that. In fact, I just pull out the information because I have to submit that to the PM, and we are noticing that the numbers are higher than 1,900. But these people will have job security, and therefore they can go to the bank for a small loan or the credit union, or even at the business places like courts, because there the people will realize that they have a secure job, and if they ask for a small loan, then they can process it for them. So there are a lot of people who will be happy seeing that the government is working in the interest of workers.
The Labor Day activities also included a national consultation on April 25, 2025 regarding the International Labor Day Organization's Conventions 138, Minimum Age, and 187, Promotional Framework for Occupational Safety and Health. Government representatives, workers and employers organizations, and key stakeholders provided feedback with the goal of ratifying the conventions at the ILO conference in June. The Labour Minister indicated that St. Lucia could be among the first in the region to approve these conventions.
We are very pleased that ILO Convention 138, that deals with minimum age for workers, that means persons are not allowed to work below that age. So St. Lucia is going to subscribe to the minimum age for people to work. And then we have the Occupational Safety and Health Convention, where St. Lucia will be expected to adhere to occupational safety and health issues in the workplace. So once we ratify these conventions, the ILO will hold St. Lucia accountable to ensure that they adhere to these conventions in providing suitable work environment for the workers.
Minister Albert-oyotte also announced the government's plans for significant changes within the Labour Department, including promotions and filling vacancies to strengthen human capacity and improve the department's performance and operations. The Department of Labour partnered with the St. Lucia employers and trade union federations to host the 2025 Labor Day week of activities under the theme Revolutionizing Health and Safety, the Role of AI and Digitization at Work. Gina Filippi, HDS News Force.